Game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Here's Wesley. The Grizzlies making their last shot. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Ja Morant picks one up.
Third team foul. At the line for your Spurs.
And he drops it first. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
Here's Bates Diop. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Johnson. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
San Antonio calls timeout. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Big group substitution here for San Antonio. Jang, he's checked in for Collins. Roby comes in for Bates Diop. McDermott's checked in for Johnson. And Devontae Graham is subbed in for Vassell. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Jones is checked in. Here's Wesley. Over Jones. That one off the back iron and out.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Jay. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Now McDermott. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. To the paint. Here's Brooks. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
To the right side. Back to Graham. Pass to McDermott. Here's Graham. Let's go with a 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Now here's Jones. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
This Spurs franchise, one of the most storied in the sport, really trying to get back to their winning ways.
Tyus Jones taking 2 shots.
First one falls. Well, Smitty, how about the Spurs here? A short playoff drought the last few seasons.
They've only missed the playoffs 7 times since coming to San Antonio, BA, including the last 3 years in a row. This fan base isn't used to these types of seasons.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Jones hits them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Brooks. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Wesley, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Pass to Roby. Graham for three. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Jay. Adams with the ball. Here's Brooks. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
And here's Graham. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here's Jones. And a nice finish on the layup. And now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis.
Luke Kennard.
Pass to Wesley. Here's Graham. Will it go? He can't hit that time. Here's Jay. Graham covering. Now here's Kennard. Out to the right wing. Here's Jay. Shot clock at 6. Jones from outside. And McDermott pulls it down. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Kennard outside. Back to Jones. Here's the 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
On the wing, McDermott. Outside Graham. A minute 31 left in the first quarter. With the floater. And that one's good.
Love that floater from Devontae Graham. Put the right amount of touch on that difficult shot.
Kennard against McDermott. Left side Jones. Back to Adams. Pass to Aldama. Jones from outside. Here's Jay. Outside Jones. Here's Kennard. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
On the wing, McDermott. 4-3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Aldama. Down low. And it's Jay missing. San Antonio's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. And here's Graham. The 3 sinks the tray. Graham's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
We know Graham has this range. He is a pretty confident three-point shooter.
Here's Jones. Here's Aldama. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And BA, He takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back after this.
Let's give it up for yours.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Desmond Bane is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Jay in at the shooting guard. And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, B.A. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they'll have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So it'll be Jaren Jackson shooting. That's on Keldon Johnson.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Brooks is checked in. And that one falls for Jackson. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
From deep, Johnson. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
Quick shooting from Johnson, getting the drop on the defense.
Outside Bane. Pass to Jackson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Outside Graham. Collins inside. Working on Clark. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist from Graham.
Nice work by Graham, setting up a shooter. He's got a good feel for where to send the rock.
Stolen by Collins. Graham, that's good. Graham's got 9.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Morant against Graham. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Three-pointer, no good. Memphis leading. Now Bane. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. And the basket by Clark.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Graham, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Brandon Clark.
I love whenever Johnson goes at the defense inside because it puts them in a very difficult position.
At the line for 2.